Music producers, it's Curtis King, CurtisKingBeats.com, and what I want to do today is make a tutorial that shows you how to utilize the brand spanking new Soundclick Beat Store, which will serve as an alternative for those of you that are maybe using BeatStars and Airbnb and looking for something else to use. Let's talk about it. Music producers, before y'all come down on my head and you say, Curtis, what are you doing? You're using Soundclick, man. I ain't heard nobody using Soundclick. And so you definitely have been misinformed. Soundclick has been a crucial part of my business over the last 6 years now, and it's because of the type of traffic that it attracts. One of my biggest pet peeves, however, with Soundclick, because we can actually go to my Soundclick website so you can see what it looks like. One of my biggest pet peeves used to be the fact that you couldn't sell beats directly on their beat store, right? They had a beat store, they've been having it, but you couldn't really change the pricing. It wasn't really too developed. It was kind of outdated, and that's where these other stores sort of found their way. The BeatStars and the Airbits kind of found their way into the market. However, they just updated their website, and man, I gotta tell you, I was talking to Epic about this, and I actually have been selling them on here. This is really dope for a website that I think a lot of producers have slept on, or think that maybe people have moved on from. I'm telling you right now, there's money here, and you don't have to, the whole community doesn't have to move over here for this to be something that is profitable. And for me, it has been profitable, and it's a reason why I invested so much time into basically re-uploading my catalog, because they allow you to upload MP3s, they allow you to upload waves and even trackouts all within their server, as well as untagged versions. So they basically have updated themselves and brought themselves into the market. Now, what do I use Soundclick for? I use Soundclick predominantly for their banner advertisement, which you're gonna find right here. Where are they at? So you can see today I am number 7 on the charts of 2 million beats, but I use their banner advertisement to basically bring new traffic, new emails, potential customers, and all that good stuff. This little asterisk represents a new feature here. And I used to use my website pretty much as a landing page. It still kind of looks like a landing page, but I have a beat store that is really, it loads fast. It's something that is straight through Soundclick. So everything is staying within Soundclick, since you got to understand there are people who like to only use Soundclick and nothing else, right? They don't really go to any other social medias. And same thing with YouTube. People just stay on YouTube and don't go to anywhere else. So you got to understand that there's people who are native to this particular platform. That being said, this is the beat store, right? It's not as customizable quite yet as the Airbits and the BeatStars, but it serves its purpose. And when you go here, what you can see is you can obviously look at the license, add it to a cart, and you can go ahead and check it out. And yeah, it's man, I gotta say, I'm very impressed by the work that they put into this, because I didn't know what to expect. I felt like because the website hadn't been updated for some time, maybe they wouldn't be taking things into consideration, but they really did some work. So what I've been doing is, since they made the upgrade, I've been using it for the banner ads, like I said, and I've been definitely using it as a landing page. But this store feature, oh man. So not only do they allow you to sell and license your instrumentals, just like Airbit and BeatStars does, but they allow you to customize it here. You can sell exclusives directly on here. And on top of that, oh, this must be something I didn't even see before. You can change the size of it to make it bigger if necessary. You can select what songs you basically want to be up for license. And even if you have instrumentals that are already loaded up on your website, let's actually go here. You can go back and customize it, and it'll basically allow you to make it. See here, it says require at least a lossless source file, add lossless file in order to make it licensed. So if I wanted to license this, I wouldn't license that because it's a song, but basically this is what it looks like. You upload your untagged file here, you put your tagged one used for streaming, and then you put your track outs here. And the load time is super dope. I haven't had any lag issues. So what I've been doing is trying to make sure that no matter where I find customers, because I get a lot of customers here, a lot of overseas customers, whenever I get customers, what I'm trying to do is make their buying experience as easy as possible. Some customers come here from their mobile. They're not trying to go to my website, right? Because there's extra steps into that. I got to go to the website. I got to put it back into the cart. I got to make sure that I join the email. All that stuff just seems very inconvenient for them. So Why not give them the option to just buy it directly here using something that they're already used to, something that's not foreign to them? And that's exactly what Soundclick did. Now, some things that I want to kind of show you, you also have the option here to sell sound kits. So basically, if I want to add a sound kit, you put the name of the sound kit, you put the sound kit file, the zip here. You can do an audio preview, so you can have a beat that's up there and show users what they're gonna have. You can put your drum kit album art here, which is pretty much the cover picture, YouTube URL that can show your beats in action, a description, and then a price. You can tell they definitely been talking to some producers, reputable producers in the industry, because this has a lot of detail of things that really show like they're in tune with us. And I think that's very important. So some of you may be like, man, I want to look for another beat store where maybe the competition is different, or whatever your reason for using another beat store. I would definitely check this out. I'm so happy with the way that it goes. The pro accounts like I have right now, the one I'm using, you pay 0% fees. Even their standard contracts are dope. They show you what all these things mean here. They really went above and beyond to make this something that you're able to customize. You can add your own legal contract. They're really trying to make sure that those who are still using Soundclick for the ads and whatnot, that you are utilizing within this. Something else that I think is very dope that I think is very important to mention here is, say how I'm number 7 today on the charts. If you look here, everybody has their name up here. For those like me that are using the store, we have a check mark. It's almost like a verification badge. I'm sure that has influence on buyers as they're seeing that, because in their mind, even though it's not the truth, they're saying, oh, they must be official because they have a check mark. So there's a lot of things they're just really getting right. From what I understand after talking to one of the higher ups in Soundclick, they're not done. They're still actually adding new features. You guys tell me, what do you guys think of it? I'm sure that some of y'all have already noticed it. Maybe you were trying to see, okay, what does it look like? Is it worth doing it? Is it worth putting your whole catalog? I think it is, especially, you got to think, look at my numbers after doing some advertisements. Like I got 6,000 streams, 131 song downloads, 188 page views for my landing page. And these are people like this day. I had 225. Like, this is well worth it. It does take a pretty penny of investment. This is something we talk about on the producer mentor program, but man, it's something that I definitely think that if you are using it or you're open to using it, look into it, because it's definitely an alternative beat store for you to check out. Thank you for watching. Once again, in this life, you will not be full of life until you decide to live life to its fullest. Once again, it's Curtis King, the leading voice of online rappers and music producers community worldwide. Don't have me, bro. Peace. Please subscribe to the channel below. Curtis King, CurtisKingBeats.com.